All right. It is Thursday the 27th, heading out of Hot Springs. Don't know if you'll notice a difference or not, but you did a 0 yesterday and used a 0 to upgrade my camera. Hopefully it will give us a little bit better video. Specifically, it had a wide angle lens that was driving me nuts that I couldn't get wide angle shots. So shouldn't say upgraded camera, it's just a phone. Still, just went up to the S10 Plus. And we'll see if it makes a difference. So, we're leaving Hot Springs, heading up, like, I don't know, how many mile climb?
I want to say it's about 2,500.
Yeah. And then we will be on our way. I think we're planning a relatively short day today, probably only 10. And looking at a 5-day stretch from here to Irwin. Here we are along the French Broad River. Nice little hydraulic to play on. Makes me wish I was still kayaking. It was never very good anyway. That's about all I could handle. There's the little town of Hot Springs. And the AT, that 23-mile day we just did, you just saw on video, comes right down that mountain right there into the north. I don't know, actually, I guess it's the west side of town. So as you can tell, it's a clear day so far. It's supposed to snow and rain today, and it is cold, but it's better than I was expecting. I thought we were going to get poured on this morning. All right, almost all the way up this last climb before we go down the Tanker Gap. Got this old dam up here. That's kind of nice. I don't think I drink the water, but look what we found on the trail. Good buddy. Hey, buddy. There's my trail dog.
Not sure wishing that I took the food. I do my jeans.
Yeah. Jeans. That's what hikers wear.
I'm not hiking. I'm walking.
So, you saw from the dog attacking me in the last video, Gouda and Miller came up to meet us and walk like 3/4 of a mile with us before she heads home. And I'll have to be Sam's wife for what, 10 days?
10 days. You can do it.
There is T-Rex, TBA, Miller, and Gouda. I always get a kick out of when the trail goes along like structures where they put the blazes. Alright, so while you're walking along, you can look for trail magic from Gouda. Hopefully that means I'm somewhere in the area or she's found some other hiker to go support.
Could be. Never know. No. Come drink some more.
Alright, just came up to the top of a little side trail to Rich Mountain. Got a nice little fire tower. Of course, if you've been watching for a while, you know T-Rex is already up there. Kind of liking this new phone. I can get the actual fire tower in the frame. Gotta love the wide angle. So I finally climbed one of these towers. I think we've established I'm not particularly fond of it. Especially ones when you can see right through the grate down to the ground. And if you can listen, there's ice creaking everywhere. Feels like it's gonna fall through at any minute. So there's the trail up. And let's just take a quick pan around. And then I'm getting down. And that's the way down. And that's all we get. I'm getting off of this thing. It's windy and cold. Alright, so we're up on the ridge, heading toward the next shelter. You can hear the wind. It is brisk out here in the wind. I have a feeling it's going to be a cold night. But at least I'm not in the Smokies. I don't have to sleep in a shelter. I can get all toasty warm, hopefully, in my hammock system. We're going to probably stop here in about a mile, even though it's only going to be about 4 o'clock. Just make it a short day. We've all got some videos to put together and just kind of feel like making it a short day. But we'll see. Alright, so our first possible stay for the night. We're coming into the shelter whose name I can't remember. I'll check in a minute. Small one. And we will take a look. And Randy's a little bit behind us, excuse me. TBA is a little bit behind us. We will wait till he gets here and see if we want to stay here. It is only 3:45 right now. Apparently this is a Spanish-speaking shelter. Agua. Let's take a look. What's it look like in there?
Like I'm not sleeping.
Small.
Super uneven.
Looking like I need to find a hammock spot. Looking like I found a hammock spot. It's a good tent spot over here too. Alright, I keep getting asked about my hammock system. I think most of you probably have heard me say all this is homemade. I'll do a real quick. It's getting a little cold, so I'm not going to spend so much time on it. So I made, right before I left, finished it the day I left actually, bug net zippered hammock. Got a gear loft in it, ridgeline. What I'm using is Dutch wear spider straps with his beetle buckles and Dutch hooks. Definitely not the lightest way to go, but kind of easy. So I got a bug net that zips on, zips off. Just wanted to try it. I'd actually never made one with a bug net zippered on before. I've got a hex tarp. I'll put it down here in a second to get a look at. A 12-foot hex tarp. It's an 11-foot hammock. If you can't notice right now, that tarp's way not flat, not level. I'll have to fix it here in a second. But let me get it completely set up and I'll show you a better view of it. All right, so here's the setup. That this door on this end is not shut yet, but pretty standard hex tarp with doors. This end's closed. All of it, the tarp goes into a snake skin just to make it easier to store. I use the pole mods just to give me a little more space inside. Let's go inside. Hard to see, but there's the hammock, quilts, and I got a Dutch wear gear sock because I think it's gonna be really cold tonight. That's it. That's a real quick hammock setup, and you can see the sun's getting ready to go down. Maybe if I get into camp a little earlier, I can do a better view of it, but I've been asked about it a lot, and that's a nice little quick look. Now I'm gonna get some dinner.